Wow, the morning view from the rooftop is definitely amazing, and I don't know why I never come here more often. But yeah, like usually I always start off the same day in life with waking up in bed and doing the same morning routine, and that's boring, so I wanted to make a change. But anyways, it's a great day outside, which means we're gonna have a blast with our new Google Pixel 8a, so grab your popcorn and let's get this day in the life started. And also, massive shout out to Caseology for making this day in the life possible. Alright, it's been a couple hours into the morning and I've gotten a little bit of work done, but I do want to head to the gym and practice some basketball. But before that, let's talk about the hardware of the Pixel 8a because it's actually very similar to the Pixel 8, especially the revamped design. So this year, we get even more rounded corners, which just make the phone more comfortable to hold, not to mention make it look more elegant and more Pixel-like in my opinion. I also think that Google absolutely nailed this shade of blue in which they called Bay, which is my favorite color, and it just looks gorgeous with the color-matched aluminum rails and the camera bar. I also really appreciate the fact that the plastic back is a matte finish this year because the glossy black on the 6A and the 7A gets a lot of scratches even inside a case, so that's great. And despite that it's plastic, it still supports wireless charging, which is great, just not reverse. And because this is a compact phone in addition to plastic, it's super light and comfortable to use with no hand fatigue at all. Holy crap, it is 30 degrees. I literally wore nothing today, and I'm still sweating.
Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance. You will never regret. Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night.
Dude, no way. I got the whole gym to myself.
We never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand.
Oh, I'm already exhausted from walking in the heat, but no way, dude, look, we got the entire gym to ourselves. That's absolutely crazy. There's usually a lot of people here, but hey, I guess the gym's on our side today. But yeah, today's my off day at the gym, which means I don't have to lift weights. And instead, what I usually like to do is go practice some basketball because I'm in a basketball league in the summer and I do want to get some reps in so I don't disappoint my teammates. Also, the NBA playoffs are absolutely crazy right now. I'm cheering for the Timberwolves. Ant-Man, he's amazing. So I don't know, it just motivates me to practice even more.
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm on the first in and the last out, see me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate, this is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in. I am number one, not number two.
All right, I just finished my basketball workout, but we gotta make it quick because someone actually just came in and told me that I'm not allowed to film in the gym, so we're gonna have to respect that. But anyways, let's talk about the upgraded display on the Pixel 8a because it's actually, believe it or not, identical to the Pixel 8. This means we get an insane 2000 nits of peak brightness, which is absolutely amazing if you're out in the sun, and you also get support for 120 Hz, which is something Apple can do in their base iPhones, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, 2000 nits of brightness, 120 Hz means that this is now a flagship display and just makes the phone feel that much more premium and good to use. Whew, it's even hotter outside now, but the one caveat I have about this display is that the bezels are ever so slightly thicker than the Pixel 8, especially with the bigger chin, but honestly, that doesn't matter to me that much and it's not a big deal breaker. Also, you have to note that the Pixel 8a has 60 Hz from the setup instead of 120, so you have to go manually set that in the settings by yourself, and I think the reason why Google did that is because a lot of users can't even tell a difference, and maybe they want to prioritize battery life for the users first instead of refresh rate. Yeah, I am very behind schedule as usual every single time I film a day in a life. But yeah, I just, chill. I just had some lunch and I'm just settling down to get ready to go to a coffee shop to do some work in the afternoon because it is so hot in my apartment. There's no AC and I am about to die. So yeah, it's time to go outside and do some work. But before we do that, I wanted to talk about the sponsor of this video, Caseology, which I'm super excited for because if you didn't already know, Caseology is the brother brand to Spigen, in which I've been using both their products for many, many years since before I even started the channel, and they're just genuinely one of the biggest brands that I've wanted to work for, so I'm super grateful. Because like every time a new device comes in, I always buy a screen protector no matter what to put on the phone before I even turn on the device, in which the snap fit and camera lens combo from Caseology always hits, and then I always shove it in a case after that so I don't break it, as I'm a very clumsy person. And for a young guy like me, Caseology cases are perfect because they're not only protective, but they're stylish as well, with so many options that you'll always have one to match one of your outfits, although I have no sense of fashion at all. From the Parallax lineup, we got the new purple-ish case to match my beautiful bay blue Pixel 8a, the classic sage green case, which is an iconic color for Pixels, in which I think I actually still have mine from the Pixel 6a actually, and a matte black option for those of you who prefer to look sleek and cool, especially with the pattern on the back. I know some of you guys like more minimal cases without patterns as well, in which the blueberry navy just looks so good with this dual tone look, in which they also have a black sesame version as well. They even got a clear case too for those of you who like to wear nothing. I'm just kidding, please don't do that. But seriously though, they have a version with a built-in kickstand that's super useful if you want to prop the phone down for a quick video. And with these clear cases, you can even attach one of Spigen's MagFit rings, so you can use MagSafe accessories with the Pixel 8a. Alright, so these cases got style, but what about protection? Yeah, your phone will be fine, especially with the raised lips around the screen and the camera, and the same goes for all their accessory cases for the Pixel Buds and the watch as well. Seriously, an amazing and affordable collection of accessories, so make sure to go check them out, and thank you Caseology again for sponsoring this video. Let's get going with the rest of our day. I would go to a coffee shop to do work, but they're always very full and crammed, and this snack place is like relatively empty, so it might be better to film in there. So I think I might just go in and do some work here to save myself the hassle of being yelled at not to film at a coffee shop. Hello.
Bailando en la disco la canción soltera. Se ve que ella no está puesta para el amor. Yeah, yeah. Pero eso cambiará cuando ella me vea acá.
Porque lo sepas.
Porque ella me ha cupido a pedirle un favor. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Esperando tu DM, pa' que invites una ronda más, pa' que su labio me bese ya y se repita lo de ayer. Esperando tu DM, pa' que la noche haga lo suyo, que la fluidez le gane al orgullo y que sea lo que tú quieras ser.
Quiero ser lo que tú quieras ser.
So as an engineering student, we're required to take some courses outside of our program, and I decided to do it in the summer, so I chose this random psychology course. And while we're catching up on that, let's talk about the software of the Pixel. I've always been a huge fan of stock Android back in those days, and Pixel UI is just still my favorite Android skin, period. It's super silky and buttery smooth when you're navigating around the UI, and the 8 gigs of RAM that matches the Pixel 8 does a good job at keeping apps open. Not to mention, I think Pixel UI just looks aesthetically pleasing. We also get some crazy features such as one of my favorite, voice dictation on Gboard, which is amazing at transcribing your words. Also, shout out to one of my close friends over here that you guys should definitely check out on TikTok and YouTube. But anyway, some other features I've been playing around with is the new Gemini Assistant that's supposed to replace Google Assistant, and some features for students I like is the focus mode, which lets you turn off distracting apps. The native voice recording app can even detect different speakers and then transcribe the voices to text so that you can review them later. And with the Pixel 8a getting 7 years of OS upgrades, it's just awesome. But time is flying by fast, so let's get going.
All right, I got a couple hours of good work done at the coffee shop, and before we head to dinner, now that the sun has sort of settled down and it's not as hot anymore, I want to do a photo comparison walk between the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8a because every single sensor is different, but I want to see how different it is compared to the Pixel 8. And just to clarify, the main sensor, ultra-wide sensor, and even the selfie sensor are all different between the two phones. But before we do that, I totally forgot to do a battery check on this phone, and for some reason it's missing like 4 hours during the day, so the screen on time is definitely a lot more than that. But regardless, we're on a 5G network and we have 30% left, and it's like 7 p.m. So honestly, this is done pretty well and actually surprised me. Keep in mind, this is still the first week though, so adaptive battery hasn't had that much time to learn. Also, a lot of people in my comments during my Pixel 8a impressions are saying that the battery life is better than the Pixel 8. So hey, honestly, time will tell, and I'll let you guys know in my full review. Alright, that concludes the camera comparison between the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8a, so let me know down below in the comments which one you guys prefer and if there's actually a big difference at all. But anyways, I'm filming the rear camera of the Pixel 8a right now, so tell me how that looks below as well. And now we're gonna go for dinner, and we're actually gonna use the Pixel 8a to film the whole way through so you guys can get some footage of the video on the camera as well. and we have finally arrived at Red Lobster. Well, believe it or not, I've actually never had Red Lobster in my life before, and I just heard on the news that they're actually going bankrupt, so I was like, hey, before they shut down, I might as well try it and like give you guys my opinion on it. So let's see if it's actually good, and hopefully they've endless shrimp. I don't know, I saw that was a thing in the US or something, so let's go try it out. Thank you. Oh my god, no, it's only on Mondays? Damn it. Bro, the menu is gigantic. Like, look at that. What am I supposed to even choose? I think I might just do the choose 3 promotion they had on the menu and ask the server what they want, like what they like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the biscuits are better than I thought. It's very addicting. I almost finished it all. Alright, I got it. Let's try and rate it through 1 to 10. Let's do the fries first. Fries by itself. They're alright. Pretty good. Potato-y. But crispy. Seasonings is alright. Portion sizes are really small, actually. I was expecting a lot more than this, but it's okay. The waitress said this is her favorite, the new like chili crunch or something. So let's try this one. It's alright. I give that a 7.6. It's crunchy and juicy. Flavor is alright, not that spicy. Alright, coconut shrimp by itself. With the sauce. By itself, 3. It's crunchy, not much flavor. With the sauce, sweeter, more sour. You can taste more of the coconut. The sauce is actually not bad. With the sauce, 5.3. All right. Now the linguine alfredo. This looks really mid, honestly. There's not much sauce. But let's try it. What the hell is this bland crap, bro? I can make alfredo 10 million times better than this. I will say the shrimp quality is not bad, but it's bland, bro. Bland. Two out of 10.
Alright, while I inhale all this food because I'm absolutely starving, let's talk about biometrics on the Pixel 8a because Google didn't skimp out on that. Google used to have a bad rep for having terrible fingerprint sensors, but that's all good now because it's reliable and fast. The Face Unlock is also decently fast, and I love how it's secure enough to be used in sensitive apps like password managers, which is great. The haptic feedback, like all Pixels, also feel fantastic whenever you're typing or navigating around a UI, and I just think it's so important to make a phone feel more premium than the price suggests.
All right, dinner is finished, and that was most definitely my first and last time ever eating at Red Lobster because that food is trash, and maybe that's why they're going bankrupt. No, just kidding. The actual reason is actually pretty crazy. You guys just search it up. But yeah, man, not satisfied. Portions were small as well. I mean, I took the leftover biscuits and fries home, but honestly, I'm disappointed, man. I am disappointed. All right, plans for tonight. I'm currently sitting at the bus stop and I have to wait like half an hour for the bus to come because I live in a small city. But yeah, I'm gonna head home, catch the Timberwolves game, maybe just chill for the rest of the night and call it a day because I'm actually pretty exhausted. All right, perfect timing because this phone is just about to die and we're sitting at 4% right now with 5.5 hours of screen on time, and that is with taking pictures and videos throughout the entire night. So hey, that's actually not bad considering I was on a 5G network. Well, LTE plus because the signal's bad here. But hey, not bad at all, although I will have to check back in a few weeks to see how the adaptive battery kicks in. And before I forget, like I always do, I want to give a massive shout out to all my supporters on Twitter, because this channel and like this whole journey could not have been possible without every single one of you, and I'm just so grateful. Hey, make sure to let me know down below in the comments if you see yourself here. Thank you so much, everyone.
Dice que no, pero por Insta ya me sigue. Desde esa noche ya no dejas que te ligue.
Bro, where the heck is the bus? I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes, bro. This is not good.
Sin dormir me dejó. De tanto hacerlo, baby, no me quedo. Yeah. Nadie sabe tan rico como tú, como tú, como tú, como tú, baby. Yeah. Y es que matas con esa actitud, actitud, te portas mal. Yeah. Que solo le haga el favor, lo que el corazón, pero no le da. Dice que no quiere amor, solo un calentón, todo se le da. 괜찮아 이제 그만 날 피하지 마 그 분명한 말도
Alright, with the money you saved buying the Pixel 8a instead of the Pixel 8, you can pick up a couple of accessories like this Pixel Watch. I think this is one of the best looking smartwatches out there, as it's super sleek and luxurious. And as you know, Google did acquire Fitbit a couple of years ago, so you know for a fact that the smartwatches are getting accurate and reliable data, which is awesome. And just for a battery check, it's at 39% at the end of the day. The Pixel Buds Pro are also a decent pickup if you can find it on sale. They're honestly not the greatest sounding pair of earbuds, but that can somewhat be fixed with the Wavelet app on Android that I really like for tuning earbuds. The ANC and transparency is also not that great in my opinion, but I do love the assistant features on the earbuds that you can just toggle directly from them. I love the variety of touch controls you have on the earbuds itself as well, and I like the fact that there is multi-point connection for multiple devices. These are definitely two solid accessories to pair for Google Pixel 8a. And now back to the Timberwolves and Mavericks game, in which I'm rooting for Timberwolves. Go Ant-Man!
Timberwolves lost to the Mavs, man. Ant-Man, I'm just a little bit disappointed in you, but it's okay. That was only game one. But yeah, like my camera died and my SD card was too full, so I just took a shower and got ready for bed instead. And I think I'm gonna end the vlog right over here. Before that, we got one last feature to talk about on the Pixel, and that's bedtime mode, which honestly is the best implementation of like sleep do not disturb I've ever seen. So first of all, I love how it turns the entire screen black and white, which is like a turnoff because like it makes the phone very unenjoyable to use, and honestly I just put my phone away when it becomes black and white. And secondly, I love how it blocks all the notifications for the apps that are coming in and doesn't even display it in the notification shade. So sometimes, like, you know, I want to check on notifications before I sleep. No, it won't even let me do that. I mean, I can turn it off, but like it's really good because this prevents me from using the phone before bed, which I really like. And yeah, unfortunately I did crack my screen during the NBA game because things got a little bit heated. That was by accident, I swear. I very rarely crack a screen protector, but yeah, Caseology to the rescue. Thank you. But yeah, that's it with this day in the life, and the Pixel 8a gets a massive stamp of approval from me, as I think, honestly, if you're trying to save some money, going with the Pixel 8a instead of the Pixel 8 is honestly not that much of a difference, and I think pretty much all of you guys would be happy using this phone, unless you can find the Pixel 8 for some crazy deal in which is only like $100 more or something. But yeah, I think everyone is gonna have a really good time using this phone, and it's time to say goodbye. So if you guys stayed all the way till the end, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate your support. Make sure to drop a sunglasses emoji so I know you guys are a real one. And yeah, I'm gonna have a full review of the Pixel 8a dropping in a couple of weeks, and then also have a fully detailed comparison with the Pixel 8 as well. So make sure to sub to the channel and stay tuned with notifications to stay tuned for those videos that are dropping. But yeah, I'm super exhausted, as you guys can tell. I'm gonna end it here, so thank you so much guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next day in the life.